Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101, and today we're going to be talking about all those altcoins that people really don't mention, and I think that they can actually make you a lot of money, but it's going to require you to be very, very patient. So with that being said, I want you guys to really focus, hunker down, try to retain some of the information, and get ready to invest some of your money. I know. We all believe that cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum Classic, Anchor, AMP, Ripple, Shiba, Sodoma, all of these coins that are just popping up out of the woodwork, right? Essentially, we have to understand, besides Bitcoin, they're calling each and every coin an altcoin, an alternative coin to Bitcoin, okay? One of the biggest altcoins is Ethereum, and Ethereum has a plethora, a numerous amount of altcoins on its network. And it's important to know some of them. A lot of us been missing out on literally millions of dollars, right? We're trying to find the best new investment. And I have a lineup here that I'm going to quickly go through because there's so many. And I try to condense, and I'm going to miss coins like Cardano. Cardano is a really good coin that I'm not going to mention here. There's just going to be some coins where, hey, man, you didn't mention this, but I'm going to go over the ones that I think that over the course of time, if you continue to invest, and most of these are under $2. Most of these are under $1. So let's just start off very, very strong here. Forgot to set up. My apologies, family. I'm going to set up very quickly here. There we go. Now, the first one I'm going to go here is Stella Lumens, okay? I'm not going to talk a lot about it, but I will give you some analytics here just for you to look at it. These are one of these coins that you just have to continue to invest in. And at one point, the highest mark here is around $42 cents a share. You might hear me saying dollars a lot, but it's all 42 cents. And you can trade this coin right here on Coinbase, okay? Here's some analytics for you. Again, most of these altcoins are under $1. So, you can go in with $50, $10 and still make some really good money. Now, I'm going to read just the overview because I have so many to cover here today. Stellar is a blockchain payment platform originally launched as a hard fork of the Ripple network in 2014. And we're definitely going to go over Ripple. Created by the nonprofit Stellar Development Foundation, XLM aims to connect businesses and financial institutions around the world via blockchain. Very, very important. We need to understand that like a lot of these altcoins are dealing in finance and dealing in money in different sectors. I know a lot of people really trying to understand the non-fungible tokens, the NFTs. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just like Bitcoin where I was back in 2011. I missed out on $3.3 million because I didn't invest $100 when my buddy told me to. Yeah, still a pain in my side. But nonetheless, we need to learn a little bit more about NFTs before I start giving you guys the information for you to invest your hard-working money, okay? Next on the list here, I have Polymatic, okay? Polymatic is over $1.90, but I said most of these are under $2. I'm just looking at the past month. Poly has been up around $2.22. We go over the past year. Poly reached all the way up to $2.83. And on Coinbase here, it said the trading activity is around 64% buy, 36% sell. And for you guys who don't know about it, Poly is on the Ethereum token that powers the Polygon network, a scaling solution for Ethereum, a scaling solution for Ethereum. That means that it's trying to help Ethereum to build up. And for you guys who are not familiar with Ethereum, no, that's another video, but I will tell you they're making Ethereum 2.0. And on Coinbase, if you get in and you allocate some of your money to Ethereum 2.0, they do have an APR roughly around 5%, I believe around 4.5% that you guys just can accumulate on interest and really make some money there. It says that Poly aims to provide faster and cheaper transaction on the Ethereum using layer 2 side chains, which are blockchains that run alongside Ethereum main chain. I know for you guys who are not familiar with all the crypto talk, just listen to it. The more you listen to it, the more you're starting to understand. I know right now it's like Chinese, French, a language you may not know, but let's move on. Here's another one that a buddy of mine, another football coach of mine told me about. Jasmine. Jasmine is 22 cents per coin. And in the past year, let's just look at it very quickly. At one point in time, it was all the way up around $5 per coin. Now, right now, if you notice, it tanked, but a lot of people are believing that it will be coming back again. If you notice, you have to be very, very patient when it comes to these altcoins, okay? These alternative coins to Bitcoin, but there's money to be made. Think about it. If you threw $25 into this 22-cent coin, what could be your gains if it reached $5 again? Again, patience is a virtue. It says right here, trading activity at 57% buy. And for you guys who are not understanding what it is, you have to go all the way to their official website to understand what this coin is truly about. Okay. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there's so many coins that I want to cover here, but there's one coin that I gave in a very short little snippet on one of my YouTube shorts that I want to go over into a little bit more detail. Okay. I want to go a little bit more detail here. And the name of this coin is Sodoma. Now, I may be pronouncing this absolutely wrong, but nonetheless, just stay with me here. It says that Sodoma is an ERC token, meaning it's based on the what? Ethereum blockchain. It claims to be a store of value with protections in place to protect this value. It says, for example, 2% of every token transaction is burned in order to retain the token's value. Okay. So it's not trying to have people buy large amounts of it. It's always trying to keep a certain amount so we can always have value in this particular coin. It also has anti-whale procedures, okay, meaning it hopes to prevent large investors from drastically affecting the price of the token. What does that mean? Groups like Wall Street Bets can't just go in and flip the coin. Not Wall Street Bets. They mostly deal with stocks on the stock market, but there is a Wall Street Bets for cryptocurrencies as well. I forgot their exact name, but nonetheless, these groups try to go in and they buy up all the coins to pump up the stock. And as you guys start to put your money into it and the value of the coin or the stock begins to rise, then they just sell all their shares, and then that stock or that coin begins to dive. So you have to be very aware of some of these tactics. It's the old school tactic that is still working today. It's the old pump and dump. Let's pump up the stock. Let's buy a bunch of shares. When people see that it's ticking on the stock market and in the crypto markets, and they start to invest their money, let's just drop it. That reminds me of something. Squid Coin. That's exactly what Squid Coin did. The creators, the investors, they pumped up that particular coin. When you guys start to invest your money in it, guess what happened? They took away what? $3 million. Not a lot of money. Or is it $30 million? Anyway, millions of hundreds of thousands of dollars of people just wiped away because they went with this meme coin. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, this is another meme coin. So let me show you how this one looks. And you can see how it falls right in line with Shiba and also Dogecoin. Okay, but be on the lookout for Sodoma coin. They also have a Sodoma baby coin. Okay, and I just want to read a little bit about this very quickly so you guys have this kind of more recognizable feel when you're going about this coin. Okay, because a lot of people are not understanding a lot of these meme coins. They may come and go. Some of them may stay, but nonetheless, there's money to be made. But you can't be scared when you invest in this coin because, quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, this is gambling. When you're dealing with meme coins, it's gambling, right? We're waiting for Elon Musk to say Dogecoin to the moon, and then it rises up 100%, and then you can get your money back because some of you are still down, like me and my portfolio of Dogecoin. And with that being said, let me go over to my portfolio and let me look at my Dogecoin. Let's see it has a return from the 60 cents that I bought per share. Nope, I'm still down $90 at 226 shares. There I am. Right here, I'm down 60% because I bought it on the high at 65 cents per coin. And yeah, my equity is only 60 bucks. I mean, so now I'm just playing the waiting game, right? I'm just playing the waiting game. I am not going to sell my altcoins because they work on trends. They work on social media. They work, this one, Dogecoin, works off Elon Musk tweeting that is going to the moon or going to the sun. I don't know. So at this point, I'm just waiting around for him to tweet something else so I can make my money back. Okay. So let's move right along. I'm gonna go to some other coins here. I was trying to set up everything for you guys, but nonetheless, things happens in life. Now, some other things, you should still be investing in Bitcoin. Bitcoin will eventually hit $100,000. Okay, Bitcoin would eventually hit $100,000. And as well, you guys should be investing in Ethereum. Don't forget, Ethereum is literally without Ethereum, cryptocurrencies mean nothing to me. Once you understand about about Ethereum and its network, there's hundreds of thousands of coins that are listed on the Ethereum network, and literally without Ethereum, none of them altcoins mean nothing. So please be cognizant of the amount and the importance of Ethereum is to the cryptocurrency network and how to really make some money off of that. Now, I'm going to show you Bitcoin very quickly because we understand that everybody likes to look at Bitcoin every now and again. Right now, we understand that Bitcoin is down almost 1%. Over the past year, Bitcoin has been up 335%. So we understand that Bitcoin by far is the most volatile cryptocurrency there is, period. Okay. So here's my position on Bitcoin. My total return has been $3,761 at 47 roughly percent of a return. So I'm doing very, very well. Now, they're just showing you that the average cost that I bought Bitcoin at was around $42,000. My equity is around $12,000. You see right here as it's ticking. I'm just rounding up, ladies and gentlemen. And this is around 30% of my total portfolio on Robinhood. Okay, so when it comes to Bitcoin, I'm just investing for the future. I'm just setting and forget it. I continue to put little sums of money in Bitcoin because eventually I believe that it will take off. When we start seeing financial institutions, major corporations, and governments start to really talk about cryptocurrencies, even on a state level, that should tell you the value of cryptocurrencies all in all, okay? So again, I'm going to go over some more very, very quickly here. Let's see here. What's next on the list? We already know about Akon's Acoin. If Akon is successful in making his futuristic digitized cryptocurrency city, Akon's Acoin, and for you guys who are not familiar with it, I'll just pop it up here on the screen very quickly. You should be investing in Akon's Acoin. Now, unfortunately, you cannot invest in this on Coinbase, but there's other cryptocurrency platforms that you can go and actually invest in, okay? Now, there's a lot to be said about Akon's Acoin. That will be the currency for his city, okay? Let's go back. Now, what else I want talking about here? New Cipher. New Cipher is another one that's under $1. So it's around 92 cents per coin. And right now they're saying that sale, okay? I like this because when I go to the year trajectory of it, you know, New Cipher went all the way up, let's see here, to $2.35. So that means roughly for every dollar you invest, you can make $1.50. For every dollar you invest, you can make $1.50. And for you guys who are not familiar, again, here we go. New Cipher is an Ethereum token that can be staked to run a node on the New Cipher network. New Cipher describes itself as a threshold cytography network that provides data privacy and key management for decentralized applications and protocols. Again, there's a lot of mumbo jumbo talk about cryptocurrency, decentralized. I know, right? But the point about New Cipher is that it's important to the Ethereum network. So again, you're going to keep hearing me talk about the Ethereum network, Ethereum network, Ethereum network. And a lot of these altcoins are listed on the Ethereum network because they are important to it, okay? They are very, very important to the Ethereum network. And if they're listed on that, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost like a 50-50 chance that it will essentially explode, okay? We're not going to go over Shiba. We know what Shiba is. Uniswap is also a coin and a platform that a lot of these cryptocurrencies that are not listed on Coinbase that you can actually go over and invest in. Let's look at Ripple very quickly. Let me find Ripple. Ripple is on my mind because there's a lot of things happening with Ripple. We know at one time Ripple was one of these coins that's like pennies on $1. And then all of a sudden it blew up. Now, no one is talking about Ripple. I'm trying to find Ripple for you guys. Bear with me, family. There's so many darn coins on here that I'm looking at. And I had a whole setup for you guys. But Ripple is one of those really important coins that is making a lot of moves in the backspace of governments, okay? And I'm going to try to find the news story for you guys so you can understand what I'm talking about. Here we go. I bought myself some time. So right now, Ripple is $1.17. And I'm just going to show you the overall here. So essentially, look where Ripple was. This was 0.0102. That reminds you of a Shiba. That reminds you of a Dogecoin, right? But this is not a meme coin. And then Ripple went all the way up to $3.30. Okay, now from the point of where people bought it at, because a lot of people became Ripple millionaires. They became Ripple millionaires. This is where the money is, not just in Ripple, ladies and gentlemen, but in altcoins. Okay, a lot of you are like, hey man, you know, I don't understand. Can you help me to understand? There's so much information that you guys just have to go and read that I can't just cover in one video. I will damn near have to take my entire life to show you the 10,000 altcoins, but I'm trying to condense it so you guys can at least know about some of the coins that can really make you some money, okay? So Ripple is one of those important coins. And let me find this story very quickly for you. I do apologize that I don't have this set up already. Let me just type in Ripple and government. Let me see if I can pop up something very, very quickly. All right. Now, this is from the SEC. Let's look at this very quickly. Now, when we start talking about the federal government, it says that the Security Exchange Commission, that's SEC, and this is sec.gov, charges Ripple's and two executives with conducting a $1.3 billion unregistered security offering. What? It says that the SEC filed an action against Ripple Labs and two of its executives who are also significant security holders, alleging they raised over $1.3 billion through an unregistered ongoing digital assets. And right there, you're saying, what in the world is he talking about invest in Ripple for, right? Because he's like, it looks like Ripple won't be essentially be making any money because the government is suing Ripple. Okay, the government is suing Ripple. Now, let me show you something else here. Let me show you something else. Let me show you a lot of things that Ripple is doing that I think that is still will be worth something. It says, discover why hundreds of financial institutions choose RippleNet to provide a better payment experience and enable greater economic opportunity for everyone, everywhere. Okay. A new era of finance, decentralized infrastructure, modernized messaging, liquidity solutions. So Ripple is powerful to the cryptocurrency markets. Okay, let me move on. There's so many of these that I have to cover here. So let me move on. Another here that I want to go over is Anchor. Now, you guys may not be familiar with Anchor. Anchor is 13 cents a coin. Let me go a year out. And I'm going to show you that at one point in time, the Anchor reached, where is it at? All the way up here to 23 cents. So it made about 10 cents on the amount that you see now that depicting on your screen, okay? And some of you guys are missing out on these because you're just waiting for people to tell you, oh, you know, hey, Shiba is going up, Dogecoin is going up. I'm telling you right here, right now, that a lot of these altcoins, you have to kind of set it and forget it. I mean, you drop $100 like, yo, I'm gonna leave it right there. I don't know if this is going to pan out or not. But a lot of those people made millions of dollars off of Ripple, made millions of dollars off of Stella Lumens, made millions of dollars off of Shiba, made millions of dollars off of Dogecoin. So again, these are one of those coins that are sitting and waiting to blow up, okay? And for you guys who are not familiar with this coin, here we go. Anchor is an Ethereum token that powers an Anchor, a Web3 infrastructure and cross-chain staking DeFi platform that aims to make it easy and affordable for anyone to participate in blockchain ecosystems by building dApps. dApps is a whole nother video. Hosting nodes or staking, the Anchor token can be used to pay for services on the Anchor platform, such as node deployment and API services, participate in on-chain governance, and also acts as an insurance for network participants. Anchor is very, very important, again, to the Ethereum network. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't understand anything I'm saying and you don't really care about the amount, then you should just invest in Ethereum, right? I have money in Ethereum as well as Ethereum Classic as well as Bitcoin. But yet again, I'm telling you, these freaking altcoins, just like arbitrarily just blow up. Just out of nowhere, they just blow up, and no one essentially knows why. Someone got a wild hair up their butt, and they decided just to invest in them, right? And that's where I'm at right now. So sometimes I just throw money in some of these altcoins, and I set it and forget it. I see a little bit ticking of that particular altcoin, and then I go in. Now, AMP. Let's go to AMP real quick. So AMP is one of these coins that I've been watching for a very long time, and I'm just waiting, right? Because this zero has yet to have a number. This zero has yet to have a number, okay? But in the past year, look at this. AMP has been up over 1,700%. 1,700% AMP has been up, and you and I have been missing out on this particular coin. Let's look at this very quickly. AMP went all the way up to 12 cents. Are you freaking kidding me? And for you guys who are not the biggest mathematicians, let's just say if you put $500 into this particular coin, you probably would have made $2,000, roughly speaking. Okay, that's how much money in these cents, right? A lot of us, we like, okay, 0.0629. Like, how do I supposed to do the math on that? Calculators, online algorithms, that's how you do it. But nonetheless, this is how all these people in the backdrop, they're like, man, how all these damn people making this money off of these crypto coins and Bitcoins and all this? First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one Bitcoin. I keep hearing people call every coin, yeah, it's one of those Bitcoins. There's only one Bitcoin. All the other coins are altcoins because there are alternative coins to Bitcoin. That's the first thing, okay? And then, which everybody knows, Ethereum is the largest altcoin because there's a network of Ethereum tokens. See, Ethereum tokens are altcoins on the Ethereum network that are still altcoins to Bitcoin, whereas Ethereum is an altcoin to Bitcoin that has tokens that are altcoins on Ethereum. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It says AMP is an Ethereum token, here we go, that aims to collateralize payments on the Flexa network, making them instant and secure. If a Bitcoin or Ethereum payment fails due to unconfirmed or logged transaction times, the AMP collateral can instead be liquidated to cover losses, while the vendor receives payments in fiat, potentially providing greater assurance to both parties. Ladies and gentlemen, out of all the coins I've given you here today, there's two that I want you to pay close attention to. It's AMP and it's Satama, that meme coin that's in the same wheelhouse as Shiba and Dogecoin. Okay, so go ahead and drop some money in Satama, right? 50 to $100. Like, if you lose it, you get mad for a quick second, but you'll get over it. I'm not telling you go and put thousands of dollars in there, because yeah, if you do that, there's a chance you'll become an instant millionaire when that coin blows up, but there's no guarantee that that coin blows up. Now I'm gonna show you that coin once again before I end here, but nonetheless, I want to read this again so you understand. It doesn't take a genius to understand how important AMP is to the Ethereum network. Let me just read it one more time here. Okay, let me get down here. There we go. AMP is an Ethereum token that aims to collateralize payments on the Flexa network, making them instant and secure. If a Bitcoin payment or Ethereum payment fails due to unconfirmed or long transaction times, the AMP collateral and instead be liquidated to cover losses, while the vendor receives payment in fiat, potentially providing greater assurance to both parties. This is a very, very important, where the vendor is still going to receive their money. So that part of the ends a transaction where you still owe a debt to AMP, aka Ethereum, aka Bitcoin. So essentially, as you start to build up more Bitcoin, they will essentially subtract that amount of money to cover the payment that you already essentially paid in fiat. But there is a debt, because fiat just means debt. Okay, that's all fiat really means. Okay, debt. That's all it really means. Very, very important coin, though. I had to point that out again, and I'm just going to show you how much it is. That's AMP for you guys. That's AMP for you guys right here. Right now, we're looking at 0.0627. And yes, you can trade this right on Coinbase. Okay. Let me go back over one more time here. I want to show you this meme coin again. Give me 1 second here, family. I just want to show you how it looks, because when it blows up, you're like, yep, Ross told us this is it right here. Now, unfortunately, the only place where you can trade this coin is on Uniswap. Okay. Uniswap. So if you have a Coinbase wallet, you can essentially exchange that money over to Uniswap and then convert that into Sodoma. So you can actually buy this coin if you have a Coinbase wallet. Good morning, Jermaine Anderson and Primex. Oh, okay. Primex was asking about where you buy. Yeah, you have to buy it off of Uniswap by the way of your Coinbase wallet exchanging. Now, there's a lot of information here, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm trying to really cover all of the coins that I set forth to cover you. We talked about New Cipher, Stella. We talked about Ripple, Jasmine, Shiba, Squid Coin, Polymatic, Dogecoin, Anchor, AMP. And the only one I haven't talked about so far is Guap Coin. Okay, we're gonna cover Guap Coin. Now, I like this coin. There's a lot of volatility in this coin. This will be the last one that I cover here today, if I can just find it. Okay, because there's so many coins. Okay, and I'm just trying to look for this particular coin before I get out of here. Where is it? There's even a coin called Riley. Let me go with Riley real quick. I mean, it's so many, family. It's so many. Now, this particular coin here is under $1.65. Let me go a year out. It's been up 535%. And at the highest, it reached $1.40. Okay. Now, it says here that Riley is an Ethereum token that powers the Riley network. Riley enables creators and online communities to launch their own cryptocurrencies. By creating these so-called social tokens, fans can gain access to benefits like unreleased content or merch, while creators can unlock new forms of revenue. Let me put this into perspective very quickly. Facebook is no longer Facebook. We understand that Facebook is now Meta, the metaverse. And it's going to be this unlimited universe of social, machine learning, virtual reality. It's going to be everything you saw on, like, what's the name of that movie? Free Fall Guy, something like that, where people are essentially uploading themselves in this virtual reality. Riley is going to be important to that. Because with Facebook, when I was listening to all of these videos about how Facebook and, Mark Zuckerberg is going about building this metaverse, is that essentially they're going to have you to use your cell phone to scan an item, and you can take that in with you to the metaverse on a virtual reality scale. But it's going to get real tricky when we try to exchange money inside of the metaverse. This is where legitimate transactions will occur. There will be, you're going to go to a marketplace, you're going to go to a virtual bank in the metaverse, and you guys can probably exchange cryptocurrency. I'm telling you, it's coming, family. You have to look at the future the way I'm looking at it. Again, Riley is an Ethereum token that powers the Riley network. Riley enables creators and online communities. What's an online community? What's an online community? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? See, your mind has to start working towards the future, because that's where the money is. There's very, 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 very few millionaires and billionaires that happen overnight. They made strategic investments and waited. You know, the hundreds of $millions that Nas made off of Coinbase. He invested in that company well before it was well known, and now, boom, Coinbase is worth billions of dollars. So again, I know that this is not like exciting news, like, ooh, Tesla is on the rise. It's not that type of news. This is $1 million news. This is news that will information that will make you a billionaire, but you have to be patient, right? So let me finish reading this one more time. But by creating these so-called social tokens, fans can gain access to benefits like unreleased content and merch. Social tokens. Facebook, a social entity. Instagram, social entity. Snapchat, social entity. Social tokens. How are we going to be exchanging money back and forth. You guys playing Grand Theft Auto, right? You have to gain a certain amount of money to go out buying Lamborghinis and machine guns and tanks and all this stuff, right? You get what I'm getting at. But this can actually turn into hard cold cash in your hand in your bank account. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Raleigh token. Now, I know I was going to talk about Guap token, but I've been here for quite some time right now, family. But Guap coin is based upon the Black American community that essentially, I forgot the founder's name. I was going to set up an interview with her, but she's so busy that I could not. But nonetheless, look into Guap coin. That's Guap coin. And last but not least, I felt as though that I owe you guys something here. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Now, option trading. I waited, and guess what? I'm now making money off my Neo call of $40. Because if you guys are not familiar with Neo has been doing pretty well. They got up over $43. So now my option is in the money. Didn't I just do a Neo video the other day, Neo versus Xpeng? And I told you I'm going to stay with my Neo. Once again, your boy was right. Because I'm making money off of Neo. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's all I have for you this morning. TGIF. Do not forget this evening with my cigar talk. We're going to have a good discussion. I'm not going to be before you long tonight, but we're going to have a good discussion about what's going on in politics, because the reason why I cover politics is because it's absolutely about money. See, politics is nothing but money and power. That's what we need to understand. You think politics is for the people? Well, wait till we have this cigar talk tonight, and then you'll totally understand. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. And ladies and gentlemen, just have patience. Invest some of your money, and you never know where it may end you up. Maybe a millionaire. I'm out.